Hello, people viewers, and welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. For today, I've been looking for Season 2, Episodes 9 and 10. First is The Guy. The episode starts with Sonora playing with some dragonfly bunnies, as he calls them, and they're in different colour. But it turns out that she don't want to see them. And after that, it goes into the temple where Kumi is telling everybody that he's somehow better earthbender in a rock throwing contest. I have no idea how he did it either. And about that time, the Korra goes up and everybody's surprised to see her, and it turns out that they didn't know anything about this civil war going on in the South Pole. Korra just explains everything. And when she's done, Ted's just like, I knew this happened. And I was just gives the face like, how the hell would you know that all that was gonna happen? And I agree, it makes no sense. Anyway, after that, Ted and Korra just talking, and Korra just was saying that she's being stupid for some Unlock, yeah, Unlock, and then just consoling her saying that wasn't her fault and stuff like that, and then they're going to try again in the spirit world. And then in the next half of the episode, or with no characters, Unlock and his kids try to open the second portal, so I think it might be this northern portal, and then it doesn't really work. Even when the kid passes out and the girl one tries to tell dad that they need to get healed, but dad is still continuing not really care if the woman gets hurt. So yeah. And back when Pub City, Bonan is filming some scenes from the Nuttuck movie or move or whatever I'll call it. And when all along said we just leave them dangling upside down. Good people. Good. And about that time, Asami turns up looking for Varric, and Marco turns up for Varric as well. And he tried to tell Bonin and Sonny that Varric was the one that took all the technology from the future into ship and stuff like that. And then Bonin reacts to them being a couple again. And he, like myself, is getting out that Korra's been away for a week, and he's already getting back together with Asami. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Anyway, back in the Air Temple, Tenzin is again a little bit frustrated and just getting out to everybody that, like I was saying, that it's their fault that they're not getting to the spirit world, either with them if I remember the name here, Milo the banging of the bell, or Kaya with the scent thing, I don't really know what it is, or Horde was talking when he was supposed to. It shows here that he's being stubborn and Korra being patient, so this swaps with the teacher-student dynamic here, as I for the hand gestures. Anyway, when they're when they find out that Tenzin never been to the spirit world, he tries to say that he's gonna keep on trying, and just trying to get Korra's confidence in him again. And then Kai just points out that no, what's it, Nord went on some stuff, and then she reveals that she sees the spirits, and everybody's just shocked. And around this time, the Korra actually apologizes to Tenzin for turning her back on him. I am just glad she did, cause like I said in the first episode, she couldn't even apologized for taking on a new teacher and just firing him. He didn't say that he is just glad that he got to work with him or grateful or anything. I don't know who wrote that episode, but still. Ugh. Anyway, sorry for this. Again, back in Plug City, Marco is brought to Beric, and he's trying to get rid of some foot sores or something, like walking on coal, like like on like walking on fire. Beric, not Marco, but still he's weird. I tried to get Marco on his side by subtly threatening Bonin and Sami, but Marco didn't have it. And afterwards, when he's about to go with Sami, see Beifong and the Stooges cops come in and saying that the Marco stole some the future entry stuff, and it was with the triad that he had was doing the sting with. Um, I'm gonna say this: the stuff in Republic City is just predictable and boring. The stuff with Ken and Korra was more interesting than this. But that's because it was actually that's what to the plot. This the scene called Spirits, not City uh, City conspiracy or something. Why do we need this? It's just wasted. You could have had some more stuff with the Ted and the kids or something. Ugh. Anyway, as the foreigners are riding on Uri, and I'm saying that word right. Nord was thinking that her father's matter, and then they just start talking after one, and then Jordan bring up when the statue from the Lunar Temple glowed, and so it was wands, and just connecting it to the when Korra opened the some warp is, and my mind is just like just scattered. I don't know why. Anyway, they have this spiritual place, and when they get there, Pleasant tries to do a cleansing ceremony and drags off all the dragonfly bunnies, including one that's bonding with Boomy that he calls Boom Zoom. Yeah, I mean Boomy Junior. Make no sense. Would it make more sense to call him Boomy the Third, since the Boomy here is named after the Boomy in after the Ang. And when they go with that, some dark spirits turn up and Cord using spear bending to repel them. Oh yeah, it was at this point that you see apologize. Sorry, I got the scene mixed up. And then when they're still trying to get to the spirit world, it fails, and they just decide that in order to bring toward the spirit world, will tends against it, but you see there's no other way, so they just do it and they go to the spirit world. This episode is a bit mixed for me. As I said, the most interesting parts of the episode is with Tenzin, Korra, and the others, while the stuff in the city with Marco, Sami, Boleyn, and Beric is just predictable. You just know that if um, Marco tried to tell anybody, even if it was just keep safe on, that Beric was sent away to get Marco, bring him to him, and try to make a deal so he can back off. It's just, I think it's just been done before. I don't know what they're thinking. But the stuff with the spirits mat is very good. And finally bringing some spirits into its season called Spirits. And not just Star Spirits, some good ones as well. So, and find out that Tenzin, spiritual man that he is, hasn't really gone to the spirit world. It is a bit of a surprise. I find out that Nora is able to see spirits. It's cool as well. So it was an okay episode, some good stuff from it, and seeing Ken frustrated and get out there, but he's just a little bit funny. I don't know why. And as always, Boomy is the class clown in this. He is, well, he's already hilarious, but he is funny. Way more funny than Bonan. I look at it say. I think Boomy and Mino got the and funny genes in their DNA or something. Anyway, I gave this episode a 5 out of 10. Next up, a new spiritual age. Episode 8, episode no, 10. At the end of this, Tenzin just worried about Korra and Nora and Boomy and Kaya tried to reassure him that they're gonna be okay. And before they go to sleep or something, Boomy said to wake them up any cool spiritual stuff happens, like if their bodies start floating up in the air and they need somebody to help them go down. That is either weird or just funny. Again, Boomy is just funny in this. I don't know what it is. Maybe better writing or what. Anyway, in the spiritual world, Korra and the Nora, well, there's a spiritual world, and Nora, they're running off to chase this pink king. It might be a butterfly or something. And then Korra bumps into this groundhog, I think, or meerkat. And there's about a load of them. Like, first there was one getting out, then there's a load of them. The Korra just tries fighting. But as some of the spiritual episodes in Manga stated, they can't bend in the spiritual world. And Korra just gets attacked by these things, and for some reason they turn into purple jello or something, and they're not trying to get them off. But then the ground just turns into plug or just a sinkhole or something, and then water and they get separated. Of course, and it's Forrest yelling for the Nora, but then we hear and turns into a kid. Oh, by the way, the mentioned Spirit World is weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, Denora just ends up in this different path of Spirit World. She finds one of her dragonfly bunny friends called Fluffy or something, and he brings her to the Spirit Library. Those of you that know what that means, just, I don't know. I said that he read about this or knows that Ang was at the Spirit Library. Why did he just do that turn the little green rabbit around? It's like Cloud City or Bossing said, you don't want to go there because bad things always happen. Always! Ugh. Anyway, in the forest, Korra is just scared and the crying and then swaps away this dragon bird thing and bumps into Iroh. Not the General Iroh Jr., the Iroh. Zuko's uncle, and the guy doing his voice is as good as he was in the third season of Last Airbender. It's just great seeing him, and it's just cool. And then he just brings her to this tea party thing where these bushes get married. Yeah, when I first saw this, I thought he was going to be like a Cheese Places, or going to sing the Happy Birthday song or something. I just thought he was going to act like Mad Hatter, and he's still talking about tea. Because he had after Wong's teacup where Rava was held at the time, and it's just weird. Weird seeing him. Don't know why. Anyway, and as Korra kind of set the dark cloud going everywhere, and the spirits are getting well turned evil, but just angry evil, I think. And Ira just tries to calm her down, and as he does come down, everything goes back to normal, and just giving her some information saying that in the spiritual world, that your emotions uh reflect on the spirits. Like if you're angry, the spirits turn dark. If you're happy, the spirits turn normal. Yeah, again, spirit world's weird. Anyway, you're just really sure that everything's gonna be okay and stay, as you say, positive and kind of the one of friends just help out the dragon bird and just point the way where it has to go. With Janora, he goes into the library. Yeah, they said that he's supposed to be the smart one of the ten siblings, but still, he goes to a place where bad things happen. What the hell? And the owl thing comes and saying that the last person that was here is still there. The professor guy from the library episode, yeah, he's still there. But he's a skeleton. Ugh. And Steve Rogers say that isn't the rule that if you give information still applied here, like if you give the information, you have to look around, and he just starts to say that it's the old rules, and he tries to tell him about radios, and he says he already know about them, and because the fox told him that it's just a little man inside a box playing some instruments, and he tries to describe what it actually is, and just real annoyed with the fox for lying to him. Then just goes away saying that she can look around but not break anything. And then she starts looking for some books about the spirit portals, and the fox finds a book about stating that if the two portals were open, then what to will get tree from the tree of time. I don't know why they don't call it the tree of beginnings. I think it makes more sense. But, yeah. And when she's done reading that and want to get to Korra, it would turn up, but Unlock. Not Unlock. Yeah, Unlock. Unlock. And as I think I forgot to say at the end of the guide, he was in front of the tree of time talking to Watu. I have one question. Why the hell does Watu have the eye of Darn on him? It makes no sense. Because he's bad. Does everybody that have that insignia on them declare bad? It's just weird. And it turns out they've been working for Watu the entire time. So basically he's a henchman. So he's useless. But oh, jeez. Anyway, it turns out that the owl told Murloc that Zoro's here, and he thinks that he was a better friend to the spirit than Avatar was. And when he tries to escape, the boy turns on her. He turns into an evil spirit and just holds her. So friend he was. Anyway, with course he brings the bird back and it turns into a dragon, which is cool. I think it might be a phoenix dragon because look at the feel from that. There's something tells me. And as it flies along, Korra turns back into her usual self. And oh yeah, and before they get to Dragon Ball back to the nest, you get attacked by these dog things. I'm just start saying that she's not afraid of them, they don't, not really that scary, and she has light inside and they turn to normal. And they look like clown dogs. It's weird. I know that the message they're trying to get to this give to this story. Things are scary, might not be well as scary as they think, or no, does look like Korra. But I think it's sort of ram. It's like if you're in front of a lion, you don't say to a lion that you're not scary or or not scared of you or something like that. You just run. I know the lions expect for you to run, but you just do that. A lion would eat you to eat your entire body. What? Come on, what? Anyways, you just ride on the dragon phoenix thing and the clown lions go with it, somehow turn into a beam of light or something going across. As he gets to the northern spirit portal where uh, her uncle and what you are, and they just do the old thing of threatening the hero's friends and until she gives in and she does give in. Oh yeah, and the clown dogs, they turn back into dark spirits. Why the hell was the point of making them good if you're gonna turn them bad again? I ask, what is? Ugh. Oh yeah, and Korra gets her ass handed to her when Ulok uses Warband on her. Ugh. Anyway, the portal opens as Nora gets taken away by this dark spirit thing, I don't know what it was. And when Ulok tries to kill Korra, the dragon being thing comes back and what he's saying that they'll meet again, national villain stuff. And Korra wakes up and Tenzin just worried asking how she was and if Nora got help and she's worried about Nora afterwards after Korra says that she's sorry and just end with Korra doing a face like she's just regretting or just feels terrible. This episode is a bit better than the last one. Some trippy stuff and the acting by the kid playing the kid version of Korra is good. Like the first time we met the kid Korra, she didn't really like see a lot of her. But this the kid gets the chance to show what she can do with her acting abilities, and it's pretty good. Not excellent, but good. And we don't see what happens to Marco or anybody in this city until next episode. And I'm glad they put this episode into that that part. It just ruined it. And it was great to see Iroh again. He still sounds like he has some wisdom to give, and I just like this character. He's actually one of my favorite characters from Avatar. Level he has to be. It's he's just a great character, and stuff with Nora is pretty good in it. He does act like an idiot. Like if he read about her grandfather coming here, why was he thinking not to be careful about going in there? As I said, he's supposed to be the smart one in our family, or those of her siblings. Ugh. And as always, the animation is just fantastic. Music, great. Fits into everything. Don't know why I did that. And I give this an 8 out of 10. For next week, uh, Korra and I are going back to Rogue City to get some help with the what you thing. And they're gonna try to catch Barrett. So, mm. Until then, I'm Mr. Who. I'll see you there. From now on, I'll be doing cartoon reviews on Saturdays, since I'll be reviewing Legends of Tomorrow on Fridays. So, that's on Saturdays. Now on.